This is it's like Wrigley Field of bass fishing right here. It's just got an awesome feel to it. To me, this would be a cool place to win. I know my dad has had some good success back in the 70s, so it'd be cool. I've never fished a tournament here, but man, it's just got an awesome feel to it. Look at that thing. Dude, what's up with that? What's that?
Already?
So that looks real good. This company, JH Design, did this wrap for us. They did the boat too. The boat's awesome. But they've printed the logos in the wrap. And that can be difficult because when you try to shape everything out. But that looks good. That looks good. I don't know what this is.
Def fluid.
You ruined the wrap.
What did I ruin?
It ate it off, dude.
Ate
Poop on it?
Did you put def fluid in it?
Yeah.
You dumped it everywhere, bro.
Did I put the cap?
You put def fluid on it.
Did you put it in that one?
Is that? No, that'll come off.
It'll eat it, dude.
No, that'll come off. Yeah. So I went to pour the def fluid in, and the hose wasn't. It was like it was cross-threaded on there, and it went.
Oh, it dumped off the
I was
thing.
in a parking lot at Walmart one time, and I had to get it, and I was putting it in there, and I had it going, dude, and I was like sitting there, and the nozzle flew out, and went, and it went all in my face, dude. I got a golden shower. Seriously, yeah, it was in my eyes, and it was burning my eyes, and it was in my mouth. It was awful, dude. And I couldn't see. I was like this. It was actually when it was in my hood. It was in my hood, and I was fucking, and it came out. Dude, people were coming, "Are you okay, sir?" And I was like I got maced. It looked like I got maced. So, like, you know, look at this, Dylan. I was telling everybody watching that we did the logos printed instead of like laying on top.
Yeah.
That looks so much cleaner. Mm-hmm. Best wrap I've ever had. Best wrap by far. Now we just need some new shoes.
Yep.
Oh, they throwing it off. Well, they're not too bad, are they?
They're not that. They definitely need it soon, but I wouldn't say they're.
Nah, yeah, they're good.
Don't they say you gotta have like? That's pretty low, dude. That's pretty low. Don't you supposed to have like quarter inch or something? Something.
Penny trick. I think it's to like Lincoln's head.
It's not touching his head right here. But right here it may. But
Yeah.
dude, look at that, dude. That's all the way slick, bro. I think we gotta get new tires. I mean, because that's a long ways. Texas and back.
Texas to South Carolina.
Yes. And we don't need to roll it the first term of the year. Dude, we're champs, bro. We're gonna be rolling in town.
Yeah,
as champ. We can't roll in there on some leftovers. We gotta have some leftovers, man. Yokohama. We can't have some leftover Yokohamas. We gotta have some new ones. So I'm gonna vote for we get new tires in the morning before we leave. That's what I'm just saying. I think we should. All right, well, we're getting ready to start this show again. The truck wrap, guys, is amazing. The boat wrap is sweetness too. I have to give props to JH Design on the wrap, because again, they put the logos printed into the wrap, and that's actually legit. So colors are super crisp. It just seems, anyways, I'm just really proud of the boat. They did a great job. Well, here's the deal, guys. Getting ready to head to Texas. First tournament is at Toledo Bend. I leave, the boys are gonna leave in the morning with the truck. I fly to Indianapolis to do the Indianapolis Boat Show. I'll be there for 2 days hanging out. And then from there, I'll fly to Shreveport, and then they're gonna pick me up and we go to Toledo Bend. So Saturday night late, I get in and start practice Sunday morning, fresh and early. so the boys all already be there at the house. But then we go, so Toledo Bends for the first week, and then we shoot right over Lake Fork. And then from there, we take off and we shoot right over to Santee Cooper for the third tournament in the series, which will be the second Bassmaster Open. So I'm actually really excited about that. I'm really, obviously super excited about winning the Open, but knowing that I fish these other 2 Opens and not have to, stress about winning, I can really go and try to win. I can, it's just, I don't know. They're fun. The Opens are fun. I enjoy hanging out with some of the guys that I don't get to hang out with on the Elite. So I'm excited about doing that tournament. And Toledo Bend, then Fork. I mean, this is going to be a heavyweight tournament. So hopefully we can find some big ones. I've got a couple ideas on what I think I should be doing, but to be honest with you, it's going to take all 3 days of practice to figure it out. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. I've never been there before in a tournament to Toledo Bend, so I don't know what to expect, but that's the deal. So thank you all so much for all the support. I tell you, the videos that we've been posting on the tournament win, you guys have just supported it so awesome. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support with that. And then let me know how you like the new merch. We've got a bunch of stuff coming too, by the way. And do me a huge favor. So drop some comments down below and let me know what you guys would like to see merch-wise. If you got an idea on a design, if you got an idea on some things like that. So, we'd love, look, if somebody comes up with a really cool idea or a little sketch or something, send it our way. We'd love to use it. And if we do, we'll hook you up on that. That'd be sweet. So, got any artists watching or anybody that's got a little artistic background, DM us some artwork or some ideas on some stuff. That'd be kind of fun. So, that's that. And what time y'all gonna leave? They're gonna get new shoes on the truck. So,
Well, 7.
Yeah.
Well, 8, 9.
8 or 9.
Something like that.
8 or 9. I'm gonna leave at 4:30. Go to Fort Lauderdale, get on a plane, and go hang out for a couple days. So that's that, guys. Appreciate all the support. Let's get this going. Unfinished Family Business, Season 4, Elite Tour season starts right now, guys. Let's go.
You got going on back here? Getting it figured out?
Struggling.
What time is it?
Like 10.
We're supposed to leave at what time? Like 6, 7? We got new shoes on the truck. Old Yokohamas. Pretty sweet. Got an oil change. We're just getting finishing touches on packing. We're slam packed back there. So, is all good?
I think we're good, dude.
Got everything on.
Should I lock the office up?
Pretty tight. Yeah, it's pretty tight. All right, you're driving first, right?
I thought you were driving.
I gotta edit, dude. Abode for the night. A patch of land. A little different.
We just have this land right here.
Yeah, I guess so.
We just showed up.
Yeah.
Neighbors helped us find the property. And
We kind of were lost.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna camp. We have no service.
We have a bar. Got a little fire pit.
Bro, we can definitely catch something in there, dude. We could figure something out, dude. We got brats. We could hook a brat on there, dude.
Put on a flipping hook.
Honestly, we have chairs. We could set up a catfish situation.
That looks like a very safe dock.
So you can definitely do these two right there.
Yeah, or any of these right here.
I'll go right over there in that corner.
All right, let's dig in. Under quilt, pillow, bug net. I did open that. Oh, is this my hammock?
It takes a lot of fun.
Is this my hammock? No, it's a rain tarp.
Dude, did you forget your hammock? You didn't bring your hammock. Did you actually? You're gonna have to sleep in my tent.
What's
dude.
that right there?
You can get in this tent.
What's that? That's a pillow? What's this?
That's your hammock, dude.
No, it's a bug net.
No, it's not. That's your hammock. No, that's the bug net. So what is that? That's a tarp. That's a bug net too. You got 2 bug nets and no hammock, dude. Not good. That's an underquilt, or that's your.
Oh,
top
my
quilt.
hammock's right here. I put it in here.
Please tell me you have your straps.
They have to be. Where's that bag I just grabbed that out of? It's that red one, right? Where's that thing?
Truck has no gas in it. McCoy barely has a hammock.
Starting the season off like this. Oh, here they all are. Okay. Dylan's tent set up. Kinda. All right, let's get my thing set up.
Dude, did you? I'm
Chilling. Yeah, this is better. That's better.
That's good.
All right. Got the angle. We've got. Let's see. Got some venison steaks from the deer I killed this year. Looking pretty good. Got some bread and some hot dog buns.
What? These are supposed to be the best matches.
So, bro, you
Where?
on your finger. Lick your finger. No,
That's such a nice cooler. It has a little compartment up top.
it really is pretty awesome. It's that new angle, dude. It's like really lightweight too.
Yeah, that's a good cooler.
You can keep your bread out of the freaking ice and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
We like it fits that. Look at that. It fits that perfectly.
See what happens. I hope I don't lose that thing in the fire.
It just rolls in.
Yeah, maybe, but we'll see. Dude, I gotta get it, dude. Not good, dude. Dude, not good. I've had this happen before.
Get that thumb.
Dude, I can't. It's too hot. It's gone. I went to roll it and it popped and it rolled in, dude. It's gone. Bucky's, here we come. It's
3 o'clock in the morning.
3:08.
Rained on us all night. We got about 10 hours today to drive. Did you hear any weird noises last night?
There were weird noises last night. We freaking...
So there's like raccoons fighting over by our hot dogs.
Yeah, so we both woke up and heard the rain stop for just like 5 minutes. So we packed up our stuff real quick. We were like, this is our chance to get out. Packed the stuff up. We're gonna drive for a couple hours so the sun comes out. Maybe go get showers at like a truck stop and then breakfast. And then Bucky's. Yeah, breakfast at Bucky's. So.
Endless potholes today, huh? So we're in Louisiana. We're 30 minutes away. Canterbury just called and said he broke down in Shreveport. His truck won't start, so we're gonna have to probably pick him up tonight, to be honest.
And his boat.
And his boat. So that's gonna be fun. That's a great way to start the season.
Yeah, turn up in there and then.
Yeah, back it down.
17 hours?
I had to turn the heat on there because
It's freezing outside, dude.
the house was 58 when that
Oh my gosh.
because they've had the air conditioning.
Yeah.
It ain't been cold here.
Feels good in here now.
Yeah, it's a cozy little place. I mean, it's
nice.
compact.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're saying 6'9". Oh my gosh, you get your head chopped off.
How's that mattress? I might want to switch rooms.
Oh man.
Is it nice?
Yeah, that's one of my comfort.
Ooh.
The rest of the bedroom's upstairs. Bathroom. This is Daddy's room, which is me. There's this random king bed.
There's a random king. I might take that one actually.
Yeah, honestly.
And then there's
That's a
this
good
room.
spot.
I figured Canterbury would take this king in here. I said that was a queen. That's a king.
That's a king. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, McCoy, even this room's not bad, dude.
Yeah. Honestly, it
Both
doesn't
of us
matter.
in here, we got plenty of room.
Yeah, these are nice beds. These are queens. No. No.
These are fulls.
All right, well, I'm in the airport now. I don't know why I didn't film the last day and a half, but I've been in Indianapolis at the Indianapolis Boat Show. Did some seminars, stood on stage, told some fishing tips, got to hang out with a lot of fans. It was a lot of fun, actually. I actually bought a bunch of tackle, too, which was kind of neat. A couple things I actually needed, so it worked out. I'm at the airport in Indy right now. About to jump on the plane, and I have a connection in Charlotte, so I'm just praying that we don't have any issues, because practice starts in the morning. So I don't normally like to get things this close to practice because practice is the most important, but we kind of had to do that. So that being said, hopefully everything works out really well and I get there tonight. I know the boys are en route. They'll probably get to the house here soon. Order me a little Shake Shack and maybe get a burger or something for the flight, and that's it.
All right, well, we just got everything unpacked. Scott's still not coming in until a little later, but we just got a call from Canterbury while we were inside getting that stuff unpacked. Canterbury's truck ended up cranking. He was on the road. Everything was fine. We just got another call from Canterbury. Said he broke down on the side of the highway. So Matt and I are about to hop in the truck and go rescue him. This should be interesting.
That ain't him. Get a little bit further off the road. There you go. Look at that little chunky redneck kid up there. I can hear that accent from here, boy. Hey, McCoy and them just pulled up. Let's go see what we can do. Out there, dude.
Mike, they just want to quit. Pull on up a little bit, dude.
You been snacking on some jerky? What is that?
Some deer jerky.
Oh, it didn't look like it.
You want a piece?
Yeah.
Is it not? No, it's a new recipe I've been doing. It's sweet.
Oh, yeah. Is that little scrub McCoy shot in Kansas?
No.
Yeah, that tastes like a big deer. I must have killed that or Canterbury must have shot it.
That was a good first deer, dude.
Well, he said he was supposed to shoot the one you shot, but you took it from him.
He was, probably. If I'd have thought it was that deer, I wouldn't have shot it.
Oh, you didn't know it?
No.
I'm glad it's gonna warm up this week.
It's cold right now.
We're gonna say Team Toyota to the rescue, but then I realized we was coming in a Chevrolet.
Yeah.
It is our pleasure to welcome you to Shreveport, where the local time is 10:36 p.m.
We made it. We made it. It's gonna be a good week. I was worried. I was really stressed out, to be honest with you, about getting here because all that snow and stuff out in Indy and everything else going on. I'm just like, man, my luck with flights lately has been not very good. We're gonna be staying in the little town of Manny, Louisiana. It's right on the Louisiana side of Toledo Bend, which is on the Texas-Louisiana border, if you didn't know that. Never really been there, really not sure what to think. I'm gonna get up in the morning, and we got 3 days to figure it out. Get up in the morning, get the boat in the water, and go out there and try to find a few little things that make sense, you know. I've got an idea of some things that I want to do, but I'm gonna let the lake kind of tell me, and have some fun with it. Look at that wrap, dude. Thing looking like $1 million right there with the new tires. Got new tires. Thing looking sharp, dude. It's the best truck's ever looked. Looks like a branded truck.
Looks great.
I mean, seriously, the wrap's tight. The wheels look good. It didn't break down on the way out here like Canterbury's. We got the bastard. We got to protect them things this week. We gotta protect that dude right there. All right, we're here. All right. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. As a fisherman, I'm just throwing it out here. To me, that's like the coolest thing ever. Most important thing. Having a covered deal. All right, cool little spot here, dude. And you brought the life vest. You brought the good luck life vest. Heck yeah.
Looks like
That's-
Owen's life vest from back
Got a big
in the
kitchen in here. Look at this little cabin deal we got going on.
This place is nice. You got a master here. We're all upstairs.
Well, the master's sleeping upstairs, but the master bedroom's down here.
Right there. Nice. All right, guys, we're here. We're here. Toledo Bend. Practice starts in the morning.
We waited up on you.
Thank you for doing that. I know it's late, dude. Everybody's kind of getting tired. We'll make this short, quick, and easy. Did y'all go camping?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all went camping?
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Hey.
We didn't sleep much.
You need to see the video.
Yeah. Did you film it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't film the raccoons fighting or anything, but
Raccoons fighting.
yeah,
They got
were
scared.
fighting over
They
a
got
hot dog.
scared and left in the middle of the night.
Because of the raccoons?
Went to a Love's truck stop,
and they called them out and said, "Customer number 28, your shower is now available." Customer 28.
It was actually a good shower. It was nice.
Hey, what do you mean a good shower?
It was
Bigger than yours at the house?
Oh yeah. I got a tiny little shower at my house.
All right, so we're here at Toledo Bend. The weather's going to be, what is the weather this week? A little windy, a little
A
cold?
little windy. It's going to be
Gonna warm
nice
up?
for the tournament, but it's going to be cold, like for practice, or like really cold. I think we've already had a couple nights of cold weather, so I mean, I'm still going to look. I'm going to fish shallow.
The tournament last a couple weeks ago, which was MLF event, mostly dominated offshore with little spinning rods and stuff. I think that'll play, obviously, here. But some guys are obviously going to do some other things. There might be some sight fish. There might be some swim bait fish. Blah, blah, blah. But we got 3 days to figure it out. So I'm kind of ready to get after it, dude. This is really... You know, the cool thing about this lake that I'm really excited about is just fishing here at the history of this lake. Like, dude, this is bass fishing country.
This is
Very historic.
all it is bass fishing country. Everybody around here bass
Everybody,
fishing.
dude.
The whole town is bass
Yes.
fishing. And you know, I've never been here. It's crazy,
Yeah.
but I've never been here. So
I never have either. I fished with Todd Cassidy. We did like a sight fishing show years ago. And I just came over here for the day. Yeah.
Hey, write this down, McCoy. First term of the year, it's like 6:15. I'm the only one up. Other than you. You're always doing your... No, he ain't. Scott who?
Martin.
How you figure?
I think so. Thought I heard him wrestle.
Oh, yeah, there's loud in his bedroom.
He probably didn't sleep.
What's up, dude? Man, we had it rocking like the high school band. Hey, what's up? Do I have to call you champ all year? Mm-hmm. Okay.
At least a little bit.
All right. I don't mind.
Best wake up ever.
Canterbury's. I was talking to McCoy. I said, I'm the only one in the house up. We got a problem.
Canterbury's not up?
And I seen your light on, so I figured I'd come make sure you.
Canterbury's not up?
No,
You had a rough day yesterday.
a real rough day. Yeah, it's stressful. He's still mentally recovering.
Yeah.
2 breakdowns, and dude, we dropped his truck. This Chevrolet dealership looks like a service station out of the 70s.
Oh, my God.
Little bitty old tiny thing in the middle of Manning, and we just dropped his truck underneath a canopy out there right in front of the front door of the Chevrolet dealership. It's the only place we could put it.
That guy on TikTok said you gotta mix it. Mix it real good. You gotta mix it. Cayenne pepper. Organic. Apple cider vinegar. A little local honey from my buddy. Local to Tennessee. I got a little shot glass I did in. I think it's more than that, but. Woo! You want one?
I'll try one.
I'll make you one.
I'll try one.
You'll like it. It makes you feel good. Not bad. Not good. No, I mean, it's not good. You don't like drinking vinegar. McCoy just did him a cayenne shot.
A cayenne?
Yeah. Vinegar and cayenne and honey.
What'd you do that for?
I do it every day.
Canterbury did it.
I've already done mine.
It's like bringing, it's like bringing me back to that chip.
You just succumbed to peer pressure, huh?
Well, he said it was good for you.
It is
Yeah,
good
it's
for
probably
you.
good for you.
Yeah.
That tastes like crap.
Taste
Yeah,
it.
it's
It's
great
great
for you.
I'm gonna throw up.
No, you're
I'm
not.
gonna throw up. Yeah. 100%.
Hey, let me whip up something.
It's like
you can try
that.
it later on too.
Hey, it's like that pepper shot. I made a pepper chip for him.
No, it's exactly what I feel like.
Oh my gosh, you just took out McCoy.
I didn't do it. He asked for one.
I ain't
my
never doing that
gosh.
again.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm actually gonna throw up.
That's unbelievable.
That's a strip.
You gotta get naked. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh, seriously.
Oh my gosh! Is that a joke? That was a trick. Huh?
No.
First trick of the year.
How much cayenne you put in that thing?
A little bit extra.
You put a little extra.
Hey Matt, you want to try some cayenne pepper and some honey and some something else? He's what?
He's gonna throw up.
He's sick.
I remember my first time.
Hey, you been here before?
No.
You been here before?
He just came to ride around pre-practice.
Like, I look at a map, and I look down there at Housen, for example, from here. On the map, it looks like it's far because the lake's so big. Is it really far? Okay.
I mean, 10 minutes.
mine? Oh, that's fine.
That's mine.
Oh, okay. That's no big deal.
10 minutes or so.
Yeah, okay. I'm looking at the map, and I don't know my
Come up from
perspective.
here?
Yeah.
Oh. He don't know. He said 10 minutes would be like an hour.
I mean, to me, it looks like it's 25 miles or something.
Well, you got to run a certain way. You know, there's lanes everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go put in.
Can you run anywhere you want?
You do. So you know what it is now? Did you look today?
If overflow?
No, it's like 2 inches, 3 inches from full.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
No, it's higher than yesterday. It's come up like it was 171.50 something, 60 something, and now it's 80 something. 171.80 something. So 172 is full. It's almost full. It's come up every day for the past 5 days.
It hasn't been that at all.
No.
Lately.
A month ago, it was 3.5 feet lower than that.
3.5 feet.
When I was here, it was, yeah.
It was at least
4 foot low.
I was gonna say it's at least 3.5
Trees
foot lower.
everywhere.
Dude, you'd never imagine there's more trees here than anywhere I've ever been in my life.
And now they're all covered up.
More than like Spring Creek when it was full.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Spring Creek.
They're like just everywhere. Like the whole
Spring
thing
Creek.
from shore to shore. I wish I wouldn't have came because I'll be scared to death to get outside the boat ramp.
Bruh,
What?
it's cold, man.
It's cold. Got the bass
I had
ninja.
It's a cold bass ninja. Dude. Seriously. Oh, that thing's broken right there. Look at that. That's no good. I got a hole in my glove.
You gotta take them.
I mean, I gotta take that back. I can't have a hole. That could be painful. I'll be right back.
Better?
I think, let's see.
You give them what
Yeah.
do you do?
Swap them out.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. This is bass country right here. I mean, we just went to the gas station. The gas station is a beautiful tackle shop. It's just boats everywhere. This is it's like Wrigley Field of bass fishing right here. To me, this would be a cool place to win. I know my dad has had some good success back in the 70s here. So it'd be cool. I've never fished a tournament here, but man, it's just got an awesome feel to it. This is like the Wrigley Field of bass fishing right here that we're going to launch our boat in. We've got 3 days to figure it out. I've got everything in order that I need. Got my boat rigged out right. Got my maps downloaded. You know, it's just a matter of time of just searching. We're going to be offshore a lot. We're going to be using the scope a little bit. We're going to be up in the grass a little bit, throwing some traps and chatterbaits. We just got to figure out what's going to be the best approach. So, you know, that's what practice is about. You know, Okeechobee, I had my mind made up. I kind of knew what I was going to do, obviously. Here, I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. I have some ideas of what I think we should be doing, but we won't know till we get out there. It's just going to take 3 solid days of practice to put together something that hopefully is pretty special. So let's go see what happens, guys. I don't really know why I picked this creek, to be honest with you, but it's not a real big one. It's kind of a small creek. My theory is that when you're trying to figure out what the pattern is. I don't know whether the fish are out here. I don't know if the fish are back there. I don't know if the fish are halfway, whatever. You go on a gigantic creek that's 10 miles long. It's hard to figure out. It doesn't tell the story correctly. You go on a small to medium-sized creek. This creek's only three-quarters of a mile that way. If I find the fish out here or halfway back or all the way in the back, then most likely I do that again somewhere in the creek. All of a sudden now I've decided that that's where the majority of the fish are, this far back. Then I can go to a big creek. It takes a lot longer to fish, and I can go right to where I think they are and focus my efforts there. Let's do idle around in here and see if we can find some bait. Water looks pretty good, I guess. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to expect. So we'll just get in here in a minute. We'll troll motor around real fast, see what we see, and then move on. Canterbury finally caught one, he said.
Yeah, he was in here. He was at the mountain.
Oh, okay. That's what, I mean, I just told him, I said, where I'm at's a lot of bait. He said, you ain't seen no bait yet. There ain't no bait in there. I said, dude, there's a lot of bait right here. You caught any in here? I've seen a few in here, but I guess they're bass. Just got to get a little bit figured out here. Got one coming at it. Got him. Got one, man. I got one. I got one. I had one. All right, I figured it out now. He was up high. He was up about 15 foot. Oh, Matty just came in this creek. And just so happened Matt's over there. He's caught a few. But that was my first bite. And what I did, I was throwing an underspin at him. I don't know, I just couldn't get to him good. Quick enough. I went to a heavier head. It's a 3/8. And it got down to him quick. And I held it on him, and then he started slowly coming to it. And he bit it. So, I don't know why I missed him. But, there's a 2-something. No. Got him. Got him. Yep. Oh, stripe. Well, at least we know. Hard to tell. I mean, how do you tell? But it's good practice. Good practice. I guess people eat them. They say, see how the marks, so look, it's even. See how the marks, and then right here they're broken. See how they're all broken right there? They're like that on every fish. And it has something to do with like the species of it or something, I don't know. All right. Not what we're after, but gives us a little bit of confidence on how to catch one. We just need to keep looking around though. Got one. Acting like a bass. Yeah. Down 33 feet of water. Big school up down there actually. I wasn't sure what they were. And that's the deal with these things, guys. It's like, that's exactly why I have all these rods rigged up. Because this one's a 3/8, not a real big one. This one's a 3/8, that's an 1/8, that's a 1/4, and I'm gonna rig up a 5/16. And that's because different places and different depths, if I see fish in 30, I need to throw a little heavier to get down to them, etc. So that's the whole reason we've got all the rods on the deck of the boat. But there's quite a few of them there, so let's see if we can't find some more. Today was not a good day. Today's the first time I've been fishing. I caught a big fish. It's not a joke. But you know what? We learned something today. And that's a way to, I mean, look, I don't know if you can win it doing what we did, but I know for sure you can come in the top 5 doing it. There'll be people. I mean, that's the way to do it. I don't know if it was maybe this cold weather had them a little, I don't know. But other people caught them, like Matt caught them. And
Dude, listen to this. This is my story. Matt calls me, and I don't have any earbuds or nothing. So I get my phone out, and he's talking, and I throw a rattle trap out there, and I said, I ain't had a bite, and one loads up. I said, I got one right now. And I'm fighting, and it's pulling pretty good, and I said, dang. I bite my phone, and it's holding it, and I get it to the boat, and when I boat flip it, it falls out of my mouth, hits by my foot, bounces twice, hits the water right here. I dive down and try to grab it, and I'm using a TI titanium rod. It hits the deck first, my knee lands on it, breaks it in half, and I miss the phone.
oh my gosh. Did you catch a fish?
Yeah.
2-pounder?
2 3/4, 2.5. Probably the biggest one I caught today.
You should have did the frog hop on it. You should have just frog hopped out of the boat right on top of it.
I thought it was like 3 foot deep. My poles were down. But it was like 7, so I said the heck with it.
You want a hug?
No. You don't want that rubbed off on you, I promise you.
I think if it blows real hard like 30, it'll probably cancel day 1.
If it blows 30 they will, but it ain't gonna blow that bad.
How bad is it gonna blow? 20?
15 to 20. I don't think they'll cancel for that.
Yeah. How bad is 15 to 20 on this lake?
It's pretty bad today, and it was like 10, wasn't it?
I didn't think it was bad at all.
Good gosh. It's bad up that way.
Really?
Yeah, there was boats taking a beating. You know, everybody knows fishing has really changed a lot here lately. I would love to just go put my trolling motor in down shallow and fish grass, and there's a lot of hydrilla here. So, I mean, this is just a fish factory, and you can do that and catch fish, but can you compete to win a tournament now that Active Target, Live Scope, all that's come out and gotten such a player? The guys are so good with it, so you really have to divide your time up practice wise. We've practiced 2 days already, and I've spent some time shallow, caught several fish shallow. No, haven't had any quality up shallow yet. I just don't know if they're there. We've had a big cold front, but tomorrow I'm going to look out deep, man. I'm going to spend my time out scoping and see if I can't run into a wad of them to hopefully get me through this tournament.
Well, I saw fish today that I know were big bass and didn't catch them. So, it's just one of those things where you've got to show them the right little deal. You got to make really good casts. I think my transducer's pointed exactly right. I think it looks like it is. So I think tomorrow I'll be a little better. There we got a few extra little tricks. So maybe a hair jig, drop shot. I don't really know. I know where they are for the most part. I just have to find. Here's what it is. You just got to find the right couple creeks that have a lot of fish in them, and that's just the way it is. There's some magical creeks out there that are loaded. And those magical creeks that are loaded, that have fish biting, you can win the tournament in. And if you're in a creek that's not loaded, you're not going to catch them. It's that simple. I really need to cover a lot of water tomorrow. I need to troll them around faster. And I need to try to find something special tomorrow. And get in a groove, like a little groove. A little groove is figuring out the exact little wiggle on that little minnow bait. You know, the right angle of the drop. You got to lead them just a little bit because some of them are 20 feet down. So when they're 20 feet down, you got it. It's almost like it's kind of like a quarterback. Okay, this is the best way to describe it. It's kind of like a quarterback. When he's on, man, he can make that pass and connect with that receiver every time. And when you're off, just a little bit, you throw over or behind them or whatever. And a lot of that was today for me.
Yeah, it's supposed to get to 29, but it didn't, I don't think.
29.
It's what it was supposed to be this morning. I
It
don't
looks
think
like you're in an interrogation room sitting there with those lights above you.
You got something you want to ask me?
I might.
I gotta get. You know, I think my problem was yesterday. My aim was not good. My distance was off yesterday. Like I would throw what I thought was 40 feet, and it would be like 50 feet, 60, 70 feet on my thing. It was like crazy.
You got to be practicing that in the off season.
Well, I know. Is that what you do? You sit out in the yard?
Mac shows
Set up
up
little
dialed
things.
in every year. He shows up dialed like never been here in his life. He didn't get out there to 11 and 11:22. He had a limit yesterday.
22 minutes.
I mean that dude.
It was 11:37.
It was not
It's
22
impressive.
minutes.
That was 11:30.
It's so impressive to me.
It wasn't 22 minutes.
It wasn't much more than
He
that.
caught 5 in the creek. I only caught 1 in.
It was like an
He's
hour.
5 times better than me.
I didn't catch two or three in there. Caught 3 in there.
It's a routine now.
Little cayenne pepper.
They eat. Oh, they eat. They're like little sausage garlic cloves. They're a little different than.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I washed my hands. We're good.
Sandy, you booger finger in there. Oh, look at it. Put a little twist on top. Wind's going like this, right?
Yeah.
Golly. You know, people always wonder how we find fish. It's like, it's a little bit like a roulette wheel. We just spin the wheel
You
sometimes.
just go fish hard all day.
I know.
Right.
You going fishing hard all day?
All day.
All day long. Like up in the middle of that channel. That bottom part right there. This is open water. So this is all underwater, like 6-8 feet. So this is just lake. But you got these little veins that run up in here.
It's a big old lake though, ain't it?
It's crazy, man. This lake, to me, it's got an awesome feel to it. Like, I feel like I'm at Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like you go to the gas station here and everybody bass fishes.
Right.
Like, just nothing but boats everywhere. Gas stations got great
That's all it
tackle
is.
shops.
Fishing time. Fishing. What you get when you don't start in Florida.
Jig and spoon out here in the channel can be good a lot of times if there's a lot of bait. So what's the deal is, what's happening is water temperature's 53, 52 something on my graph, but I think the Garmin's are a little light. So it's 54 roughly, about a degree warmer than it was yesterday. This bait is sucked to the bottom pretty tight. And that when that happens, a lot of times the fish just sit literally underneath the bait. And they get real inactive because they got food right there in front of them the whole time. As the water warms up, this bait will start getting high in the water. The bass have to kind of chase them around a little bit more. They're burning a lot more energy. When that happens, they feed a little better. But right now, They are being stingy. It's hard to tell which are bass and which are drum. See, like there's one right there. There's something underneath that bait. Sometimes the reason a jig and spoon works so good is because it just makes them bite. They don't want to feed, but it's falling in their face, literally. Good one too. Look at that. Yes, sir. That felt good. That's how they're supposed to act. It's a decent little fish right there. Thank you, buddy. Right at 3 pounds. Not bad. All right. Thanks, buddy. That was cool. See you, dude. The bait pop made a difference. He came up behind that, bit it. So here's the deal, guys. You've heard me talk about it a bunch, obviously. It's what you call no joke. It's a silver bait pop. It allows my bait to show up better on sonar. But most importantly, because my sonar is good. I don't necessarily need bait pop all the time. Sometimes I do for sonar, but not all the time. But I always need scent. I've seen it too many times now. You know, like here's the deal. Like when you're doing scent, traditionally, if you didn't have anything to compare it to, like if you were just fishing, right? How many times does a fish come up to your bait and turn away? You don't know. Because you can't see it. I can see what happens. So like the other day I was in Alabama throwing weightless wacky worms and these suspended fish. They'd come up to it, swim away. I put bait pop on there, they'd swim up to it, bite it. It's the same thing here. It's going to improve your catch ratio, 100%. Adds a little color, adds a little, just a lot of little stimulations in that right there. So anyways, bait pop. We obviously have a little link in the description. Check it out. If you fish in farm ponds, you fish in lakes, you use sonar, you don't use sonar, just use it for the fish formula that's inside of that. So good stuff. Didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I gotta hit that spot. That's the spot, not the other stuff. It's a big one, dude. That's a big one. That's awesome. Yes. Yes. I'm getting dialed in. It's going to take a little bit of time. I knew it would to get kind of acclimated to getting lined up on these fish. That's a good one there. That's a good one there. All right. Body around. Thank you, buddy. Beautiful, beautiful bass right there. Toledo Bend. All right. That was awesome. Thank you, buddy. Bait pop's the deal, bro. I'm serious. I'm serious. I can see why. I can see it making a difference. It's not like I wonder if it's making it. I can watch it make a difference. Oh my God, it's a big one. Yeah, I might be fishing here. Golly. fat one right there. That's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. See if I can get this one to bite right here. Got him. Got a big one, dude. So you at him? Watch this. Oh gosh, he's 5 pounder. Oh my gosh, 6 pounder. 5 pounder. It's big, bro. Holy jeez. There ain't a boat around either. Wow, that's a big one. This is my creek. You go find you another flat creek and we can share it. We'll have 2 to mess with. Dude, this, yeah, it's hitting a 5. It's hitting a 6. It's what, 4.5 probably. Big one. It's another big one right there. Another big one right there. Okay. Nice fish. Nice fish. What's interesting about that one, I made 10 casts of that fish. 10 casts. And when I finally got it in the right position, he bit. So when you throw at these fish, a lot of times you think, okay, well, that's just not a bass. It looks like a bass, but it's not reacting. It's because it hasn't seen it yet. It's amazing.
The champion.
What's up, buddy?
Great job, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Super proud of you.
Good. Good. How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Hi.
Doing good, buddy?
Yeah, doing good. Great.
Good.
Hey, we're doing this church right here. We've got Joey and Cody Huff and Clifford Purchase coming. And we do a thing called Meet the Pros. It's kind of a cool thing. We used to do it a lot on the FLW tour. And we'll go to a local church in the area when we have these tournaments. And usually the church will provide, like a fish fry or something. And then we'll get up and talk some fishing tips. And kind of tie it all together with a little message, and it's a good time. It's a good little fellowship here in the community. So that's when we try to give back. We try to do things like this when we can, and this is one of them. So come on, let's go check it out.
And you need a rod, man.
You want it on the back, or you want it right here?
Right here.
Right here. Okay, gotcha.
If anybody got a question, you're gonna raise your hand. Ready, set, go. If you don't raise your hand and ask a question, we're gonna just move right along here. So.
Black or just basic colors?
Any color will work as long as it's black and blue.
What has been the biggest fish that y'all have caught?
Okay.
Biggest fish is a 1,000-pound bluefin tuna. It's 10 foot long too. But God's time is perfect. We talk about timing. We talk about how perfect God is, and we talk about provisions, and we talk about the blessings and what Jesus did for us. And so when I got saved, I said it was a process. For me, in 1999, I fished as a co-angler. Decided to fish as a pro in 2000. That first tournament was in Okeechobee. The second tournament was in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And I had some friends around me at the time. And these friends are at Ferguson, and there are a few other people that had recently been saved. They were praying for me. They would always tell me, I'm praying for you, Scott. And I didn't know God. I mean, I went to church kind of like we were supposed to, like Christmas and Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and Easter, and all those special, I put money in the tip jar, or the tithe jar. I made change. Because I thought, if you just do nice things and put a little money in there, open a door for somebody, you're probably be in good shape, But I was wrong, because, when I soon found out that the only way to heaven is believing that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins, giving your life to Him. And so, I go to Pascagoula, Mississippi, and I meet a guy there. I made a prayer going down I-10 that day on the way there that would God put someone in my life that would help me know you more. I didn't know how to pray, so I just prayed what I thought was a pretty good prayer at the time. I meet a guy later that evening. His name was Randy Clark, and I think, Clifford knows Randy. And I'm meeting Randy for the first time. This is going to go over 10 minutes, by the way. I say, how you doing? So we're talking and stuff. And he was going to jump in the boat with me for a few days because that Pascagoula, Mississippi, and that whole delta, this is before we had maps and GPSs and all this crazy stuff we have now. He knew all the backwater areas, and he really wasn't a tournament fisherman. He just loved to fun fish. So I asked him, I said, what do you do, And he said, well, I'm a preacher. I'm like, wow, okay. That's interesting. So we hang out for a couple days. I end up miraculously winning the tournament. My first tournament I ever won. And I know Randy was a big part of that. And I asked him, I said, dude, if you ever want to fish as a co-angler on any of these other tournaments this year, it's on me. You can come hang out anytime. So he did. He came and hung out with me. And he told me about the Lord a lot. He got sat in the back of my boat, told stories out of the Bible, and he was a great storyteller. But I was kind of hard-headed. I was kind of the guy that was a little bit in my head. I was kind of on both sides of the fence. One day I was trying to live for the Lord, and the next day I was on the wrong side of that fence. And a whole year goes by. Me and Randy are hanging out. We're fishing in this lake. And all of a sudden, I felt that he was telling a story about something. I don't have any idea what it was about. It was in the Bible. And I had this presence come over me. And I had chills. And I could feel like I could hear something, but it wasn't audible. But I could feel like it was the Lord speaking to me, saying, right now is a good time to just sacrifice your life. And just turn and give your life right now. Turn around the boat and get saved. Right here, right now. It'd be a great time. Randy's in the back. He's looking off the cast and talking. And I'm on the front of my boat, running the trolling motor, and I'm just standing there. And I can feel it. I mean, it's all through my body. I've got tears running down my face. And I'm fighting. It's weird. I'm scared. I didn't know what to do. I kind of started thinking about it a little bit. And I started kind of telling God to get back with me later. I don't really want to do this right now. And sure enough, it started kind of going away. Feeling went away. And I stood on the front of that boat, and it was the most empty feeling I've ever had in my life. Like I literally just told God no. And told him to get back with me later some other time. And I felt empty. Like I was scared. I was like, that probably wasn't a good idea. And I went a whole another month and a half with this empty feeling inside. And I didn't know if God was ever going to touch me on the shoulder again or not, Started thinking, what if I get in a car accident or something? It's going to be bad. Like, this is bad. I'm going to stand in front of him. He's going to tell me something really, like, beat it, And Randy was in Clewiston. And I said, you know what? I need to go get saved. I made my mind up. I told Randy, I said, come outside by my boat. And I went and I leaned up against my boat. The same boat that I stood on about a month before that, told God to get back with me later. And I said, hey, Randy, I want to get saved right now. And he said, really? I said, yeah, I want to pray that prayer. I didn't feel anything special. I didn't have goosebumps. I didn't have tears running down my face at that time. I didn't have some miraculous God touching me on the shoulder telling me it's time. I was alone. And I prayed that prayer. And he changed my life. Changed my life forever. The reason I'm so encouraged to tell that story is that I know there's people in this crowd probably sitting there right now going, I'm waiting for some special thing to happen before I give my life to the Lord. That's kind of what I thought. The Lord came and touched me on the shoulder, and I told him to get back with him later. And then when I finally decided in my heart that that's what I needed to do, I didn't feel some special thing. It wasn't some special moment. I just prayed that prayer, a simple prayer, and I believed it in my heart, and it worked. He's done. I'm saved. Changed my life. Made me a better husband, made me a better father, made me a better friend. and he can do the same for you. So if you were like me and you're waiting around for some special moment to happen in your life before you say, I want to surrender my life to the Lord, you don't have to. You can do it right now, right here today. Because if you get in a car accident on the way home, something bad happens to you, you just never know where life's going to take you. But it was neat for me to see that and to be able to kind of put that into the story to tell y'all, because it's good encouragement, and hopefully it changes somebody's life in here. So thank y'all. What is R&R?
Okay, so it stands for Red River High School, the high school I go to.
Is that in Shreveport?
It's in Coshada.
Okay, yeah. So it'd be south. Like, what pool is it?
What pool is it?
Four.
Four.
Yeah.
And actually, whenever I went, I used to go there.
Yeah.
And then I went to a different school and came back, and they didn't have the fishing team. And actually, my mom teaches there. And
so you started a fishing team
we
there?
were able to start the fishing team. And I found on Facebook that you were doing this.
Cool, man. Well, there you go. Give you some credit, the Red River Bassmasters.
Yes, sir.
I fished a bunch of tournaments over the years. It's been a little tough on me. That place has been.
Yes, it's gotten bad.
Yeah.
It's gotten tough.
Yeah. So it's hard to get around. You got to idle everywhere. Kind of like here, but worse. I think that's worse.
We have a tournament, and not this week, but next week here. A high school tournament.
Nice.
And
Back them up, man. I got faith in you. Thank you for the hat.
You're welcome.
Red River Bassmasters. All right, well, let's see. What are we going to do tomorrow? I got to check the weather. I need to just find some more places. I really don't know exactly where we're going to find them, but we got to find some more fish. We got to get a few more little zones on that side of the lake, and I think we can do it. I know what I'm looking for. I feel like I can catch them okay in certain places. You know, still having a hard time catching those fish way out deep. Maybe they're not bass, but you know, we had a great day today. Caught a lot of nice ones, and boy, I really hope that wind doesn't blow as hard as they're saying it's going to blow on the first day of the tournament. But you know, if it does, it does. Like I said, tomorrow we just need to find some more stuff on this side of the lake that kind of protects us from that wind. And I need to try a few more little bait options tomorrow as well around some of these fish, but you know, all in all, pretty good. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. It was pretty fun catching those fish today. Those were some nice ones. I mean, that was cool. When you get on them, things start popping. Those fish get active, and you find a good. And again, it's all about a good zone. It's all about a good area.
Dang, I've had the same thing on every morning.
I know.
Have you?
Uh-huh.
So when we're away from our wives and stuff,
All I do is turn my socks inside
we
out.
dirty.
We
dirty. I do that to my underwear. No, I'm kidding.
You know what I have learned though, to be honest with you, I always bring too many clothes. For years, like
not for 2 weeks.
Well, this time it makes sense. I'm 3 weeks because I got to go to.
And you have too many clothes? Well, you have 5 bags?
Well, typically I bring a whole suitcase and I never even get to the bottom of it because we'll do laundry a few times. So
yeah, that's true.
Like I have long underwear under these, and then I have my rain gear on, so these don't ever really get dirty. You know,
you have long underwear on under those today?
Yes.
It's supposed to be 75.
Well, I'll take them off at some point.
Okay, you gonna take your pants and your long underwear off?
That's right.
You been wearing long underwear?
Yes.
I'd burn up.
I would too. I got these dang fleece.
Man, I have my mask on all day long.
Poor Canterbury, man.
What are you gonna lose today?
He's
not my phone because it don't work still.
It doesn't work
though. This is our final day, and so far it's been weird. Like we had a really nasty cold spell hit us like right when we got here. So, and it was like in the 70s, I think, all last week. I think it's kind of knocked these fish back a little bit. So, I've caught a few good ones, but not what I need to do really good in this tournament. So, today I'm going to go further down. I haven't been all the way to the dam yet, and I'm going to explore kind of the lower end, some of those major creek arms down there. I'm going to actually, this afternoon, when it starts to warm up quite a bit, I'm going to look for a shallow bite right there towards the end of the practice, something that might materialize during the tournament. As of right now, I've just been fishing off the bank, doing the old FFS thing like everybody else. So I would like to not fish like that, but if it's it's the way I got to fish, the way I feel I got to do to compete, then I'm going to. So we'll see. You know, I've spent 2 days out here so far, and I feel pretty good about what I found. The first day was not good, but that's just part of the process. Yesterday I learned a lot. I learned how to get this fish to bite a little bit better. Caught some good ones, obviously. So, you know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on offshore stuff this week. And that's just, you know, there's a lot of options, but I know there'll be enough fish offshore still to do pretty well in this tournament or win. Some guys are going to catch them up shallow. But man, with not knowing anything about this lake, even where the grass is, it's just one day of practice. I need to just go all in. I need to find something that's a little out of the wind. Been checking bass forecast. You can look at the different weather settings. You can look at all these different things here that it gives you, which is really cool. See the wind right here? Hardly any today. 3 miles an hour out of the south. Nothing. Then the wind all of a sudden starts picking up 8 miles an hour. See how everything's really increasing? You can go to Wednesday, 10 miles an hour out of the south. It's not showing it as bad. Here we go. See, this is where it gets a little dicey right here. 22 miles an hour on Thursday, which is the first day of our tournament. Southwest. 72-degree temperature. So we have to find something today that's going to protect us from 22 miles an hour out of the southwest. That's what you have to do. As a tournament fisherman, you have to be a good weatherman. You have to have good apps. You have to utilize those apps the best you can. And Bass Forecast is a great little tool. So let's go figure this thing out and see what we can put together today. And it's been a good week. I like this lake a lot. It feels good out here. Let's go. Warming up a lot. The first day of practice, it was really, really cold all day. The biggest tip I can give anybody right now on fishing offshore is accurate casts when it comes to seeing this fish on the graph. That's what it boiled down to me the first day. Not getting close enough to them. These fish's line of sight's not very big when you compare it to some other places. Holy crap, dude. Okay. Just need to go, bro. It's a 5-pounder. Look at that. Look at that. Hoo, 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 hoo.
me do that. Okay. Dang, dude. Okay, buddy. That was awesome. Bite this at least. Thank you, Lord. Just trying to get a reaction, and that one shot down to the bottom, and then another one came and got it. I love this thing. This is so freaking cool, dude. Beat down outdoors. So I've got, different from the first tournament, now I have two 12s here side by side fixed. Perfect, out of the way of the foot pedal. And then of course I've added the pole for this event. And the great thing is you can just leave the pole, you can leave it all the way down like I have this morning, and you can still read your graph just fine. And then when you need to and you're just getting tired of looking down, you just bring it up a little bit. And this pole, you can take that out and replace it with a little top like I did at Okeechobee. I didn't run the tall system at Okeechobee. So I'm just really impressed. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of companies that make great graph mounts, but all graph mounts are basically the same. They just hold your graph in a fixed position. This, you have full control. And my back here has full control. So full adjustability. That's a big deal. Something. Look at the spots on that thing, dude. Look at that. That is crazy looking. I've never seen one that marked up. I don't know. And everybody's expecting me to kick butt. I feel, I don't know. I don't want to just, I gotta be honest with myself. I'm not just sure how I feel about this one. But all we can do is be calculated. I've got enough stuff over here that I can get bit. Catch a couple big ones. All good. If I can get over there, I've got 3 or 4 places on the other side that has a little bit better grade of fish for me, and if I can get on that, then we can really do good. It is a beautiful lake. Water's up a little bit. Temperatures are starting to rise quite a bit, so things are going to change, but a lot of times when it changes real fast like that, things don't necessarily, the fish don't necessarily change with it. So I'm hoping there'll still be enough out here cruising around on bait, doing their thing, that I can catch, you know, it'd be nice to catch 20 pounds a day. It's not going to win. I think it's going to take 90. I think it'll take 90. Somebody will hem them up 25 to 30 pounds a day.
Where'd you go today?
I stayed on this Texas side.
I should have had more though. I think I might have found them.
Where?
What are you doing? What are you cooking? Oh, that chicken stuff? Yeah. Dude, I was leaving Brady Mountain. You know, you gotta go out that dang long, windy road. A freaking black cat about that big ran across the road in front of me. And dude, it's been downhill ever since.
Did a cat really go across?
Yeah, a black cat. Yeah. I don't even know if it's a house cat or a panther, dude. It might have been a panther, as bad luck as it is.
What are we cooking?
Cooking a little chicken deal that I got. I don't know what you call it. It's good.
You want the biggest?
All right, dinner is ready.
Pretty good size, let me see.
Oh yeah,
I can read that.
that's real good.
They won't buy it here. Listen, Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Southwest 21 to 32 miles an hour. That's on AccuWeather. No way we'll fish. Really? No way. I mean,
blowing straight at the ramp, dude. You know how messed up that'll be?
the problem is you can't just take off and run in the direction you want. You got to run in those boat lanes.
Yeah. I told Emily, I said that makes the boat lanes make this place the worst of anywhere we go because of exactly what Scott just said. You cannot work the waves with your boat. You know, you just
I ran some stuff today that may not need to be ran, but I ran it.
I did too. I actually ran out of markers, dude. I was coming out of that big creek.
Really?
And there's a lane that goes into the big lane at the lake. And I'm following that lane and I see one branch off to the right and it's like parallel in the back.
Yeah.
So I go right. I'm like, oh cool, I can cut some time off.
Yeah.
Well dude, I went about 7 markers and they stopped.
You're like, uh-oh.
And I'm like,
I did that there when I came up here and pre-fished. I did that.
Well, I was looking up ahead, and there's a dock that stuck way out, or some kind of like construction deal, and there's something on the end of it, and I'm like, that can't be that can't be the next marker. So I'm running towards it. And
it's a marker.
No, it ain't. It's a reflector that the people put out there to pull their boat in, and it's like 10 foot off the dock. And I look down, dude, and I look at my GPS, and I set the boat down. I was in 4 foot of water.
Oh my gosh!
You found a shortcut.
You know, I didn't. I sat down and I idled straight out towards the channel.
So you know how like you see your lanes on my Garmin on the map? You've got lanes like they're crisscrossing the lake everywhere. I can hit any point on the lake and say go here, hit auto guidance, and it knows the lanes and the shortest route.
Like a navigation thing.
Yes.
Yeah, like
a
a
car,
truck.
just like your car.
They can see the shortest route. Run straight at it.
Yeah, they point. Yeah. Touch it and hit go to cursor.
But it's nice because you can haul butt and you don't have to worry about missing a turn.
Yeah. Well, if you'll raise your jack plate up a little bit and run 70, you'll be all right.
Cheese balls. Put it on a hook, catch a carp.
Matt was hungry.
You're out. You're out.
Is that what you catch carp with it? Now listen. The carp deal.
You can't talk about carp bait recipes.
Well, I don't need to know everything about it, but isn't it like... What do you mean nothing? Isn't it like peanut butter and like oats?
Oh, dude.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can use oats. I used to use Sundrop in my oats.
Sundrop?
Yeah.
What's that do? Might give it a little sweetness?
Yeah.
Caffeine. Gets
we take our pickups. You know what pickups are?
Uh-uh.
You don't know what pickups are? So
No.
you ain't a carp fisherman.
No, I'm not a carp fisherman.
We take our pickups. So you got a weight, you got an egg sinker, you got a 3-way swivel. Okay.
You got one in here?
Yeah, I don't have carp. Yeah, I got a bunch of carp rigs in my bass boat. No, I ain't got no carp rigs in my bass boat.
This dude just set the record for the all-time weight of Bassmaster Open, and you said you're not no carp fisherman.
Yeah, exactly. He's
So-
a bass fisherman.
So you mix it all up.
Yeah, the pickups are like we used to use like corn
He just
pops.
caught one. Coming around that point.
I can't see, man. My eyes are
He just threw it back.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
He's just going down the bank with a spinnerbait.
Corn. Man, forget it.
corn.
No, we use corn pops.
Oh,
so you put that
like the cereal.
You got, yeah. So you got like, or I used to use Reese's Puffs, Reese's peanut butter puffs.
Yeah.
Cereal.
Yeah.
That's the deal. And I put
You eat some of them every once in a while too, like when you're making it.
Maybe.
Like putting it on the hook.
So I used to cook my bait in my mom's kitchen when I was young. She'd get mad because it stink up the whole kitchen. I'd be in there heating up ketchup in a pot. You take Minute Maid rice.
Yeah.
Take a 32-ounce box of Minute Maid rice.
Really?
You mix that ketchup in there, and then you add your flavoring. You can use like a. You can
Do you
use
cook the rice, or is it that hard?
Huh?
You cook it where it's soft, or you use it when it's hard, like grain?
No, you just dump the rice in there, put the warm ketchup in there, and that softens it, and then it packs. Then it packs together. But you take them corn pops and you put them on each hook. So you got 3-way swivel, and you got 2 little leaders with single hooks on them. You put a corn pop on each hook, then you pack that bait around them pops. And when the bait falls, you got to have good bait that breaks. When it hits the bottom, the bait breaks. So it falls into a pile.
It's like a pile of corn pop and rice and ketchup.
And the carp comes in, he starts sucking up all the rice.
Yeah.
And then
the corn pop's
and
right
then
here.
he gets that pop with that hook in it. And then he goes,
you got it.
Yeah. Just like that.
You're like, it's big money too, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, they have tournaments every day. 7 days
I think
a
we're
week.
gonna do one. We're gonna do an SMC.
Yeah, we got. I'll drive over.
Will you
there
drive
for that.
over?
Yes, sir.
Billy's coming.
Wait, what?
Don't we camp out and do a whole night? All night.
Who's coming?
Billy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all can stay at the house. Billy gotta get a hotel.
We put him in a
Nah,
tent.
I'm kidding.
These are just extra if you want to put them on your truck or whatever.
Yeah. Putting our stickers on for the year. This is our badge of honor. That's what this is. This means a lot to me right here. All right, so what we're doing today is we go through the process of getting our jersey checked. We get our boats checked for the wrap. There's certain requirements we have to have for the wrap. We obviously have to put the proper stickers and logos on the boat. You have to have your name on the boat. So they kind of check all that. So today's kind of a, kind of like a pit meeting. So we get all of our boats all kind of figured out. And that's what we're doing. So now we're going to take a photo of the boat. And that'll end up on their website, which is kind of cool. And the wind's starting to blow. So here she comes. I don't know, that's quite a bit already. It's gonna be interesting to see what tomorrow brings. All right, so we're here. We're here. What is this place called? Keith? Toledo Tackle. Let's go see what they got, boys.
Getting us a little tackle.
So we're Matt, you like the turkey hunt?
Yes, sir.
Let me hear your call. You said you could call one. Oh my gosh, that's good.
That's good.
That's good, Matt. Matt had nothing on that. Matt, seriously, Matt, don't you think she's better than Matt?
Yeah, I need a call.
No, you don't. That's not what I heard.
No. Yeah.
Can you do it without it?
I might can, but I want to listen to him.
You got to go first. Oh.
She's got that feminine touch. That's way better.
Wait.
I can't get that high. I'm out. Undefeated.
Listen to her purring.
See, I got the daughter here.
Yeah, you got it. That girl got it going on.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's what she lives for.
That's right.
You never know what you're going to find in a tackle shop in Texas.
That's all I got.
Man, I really don't know. It's a weird deal. Like, I don't even know where I'm going to start yet. That's the thing. That's a weird feeling when you have that sort of practice. But we're going to get after them. I mean, it's going to be good. Fish are going to bite, I think. It's been warm for a couple of days now, so I think that's a positive when you're here. It's just like being in Florida. These fish are, I think they're really moving. I thought they started moving up yesterday, so shallow fish are going to bite a little bit too. That's going to be good.
Hey guys, Christian Yellowtech here. Introducing bolt-on camera mount right here, guys. Comes in 5 flavors. We got black, gunmetal gray, red, blue, and Yellowtech green. Super strong mount for tough anglers like Scott Martin here. And this one right here, once you bolt it on, and there's 2 ways of doing that. You can either screw 2 holes and bolt it right on, or use our adapter plate. But either way, once you have that in, now you have 7 different adjustments. You can come 45 degree back, 45 degree forward, 90 forward, 90 back, or 45 left and right.
Look at the back here. We have 2 options now. Because now we have a forward camera and a backwards, shooting one back.
Yeah, so what's really cool about having all the different adjustments, guys, is if you want to get multiple shots, you have up to 7 cameras available to you. So we've got an adjustment 45 forward here to capture Scott on the front deck. And then one of the toughest shots in fishing is when they're sitting in the seat on the console to bring that fish on over the side. But now we have a vertical mount with a camera straight down on him, and he'll never miss that shot.
Yeah, because we missed every one of them at Okeechobee. Every one of them.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
All
That's
right.
awesome. Thank you for doing that.
No problem, brother.
That's pretty cool stuff. And here's the biggest thing. Like we had the articulating arm, which was good. It was pretty good this year. But this is solid. Nothing's moving there. So the only thing we got to worry about is a little ball joint. Just adjust those. We're good to go.
And you're set. Check it out at yellowtech.com.
Blowing pretty good. It's supposed to blow a little bit more in the morning. I mean, I don't know. They'll probably blast us off. But I don't know. I mean, it all depends. I think the deal here, if they were gonna, I would think they would let it would be a lower level of wind versus like if you were like Murray or something, because you can kind of tuck out of stuff.
Yeah.
Here, you're forced to run the.
You can't run the direction you need to run.
Correct.
That's correct.
So you're forced to run where you probably don't need to be running. In the direction you don't need to be doing it.
Right.
It's kind of like Santee. It's the same thing. Certain winds at Santee, they got to shut it down because.
Correct. You're right. 100%.
I'm boat 90. I'm like last boat out tomorrow, which is crazy. I think I am 94. How many boats? Maybe there's 100 and something, right? 103. Some 94. So I have 430, which we do go tomorrow. I'd be good. I mean, I'll get all data.
Well, you'll get that the next day too.
Why?
If we don't go tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, it ain't gonna matter.
I'm just saying, like.
The first day of the tournament, you're gonna get a long day.
Yeah.
Second day of the tournament, you get a short day.
Yeah.
Like.
But you know what you got to catch that day.
Yeah.
You kind of have an idea, so at least you can focus in on what you got to do. What do you think biggest bag tomorrow? I bet there'll be a 30 pound bag tomorrow, don't you think?
I don't know.
I bet there will.
Doubt it.
You doubt it?
28.
28. Pocket right here, like the direction the land's on. I think it's pretty good right now.
I don't know how hard it's blowing though. We're in the most protected pocket on the whole lake. We'll see.
Mentally, I'm in a great spot. Reality is, I'm not so sure I did myself right on this tournament. What I mean by that, I'm not so sure. I checked everything I needed to check. I might have put too many things in one basket. Is there enough fish out deep still to win this tournament? Absolutely. But there's also going to be a lot of fish up shallow. It's kind of like Okeechobee. You have to, this time of the year, on lakes in the spring, on a warming trend, you have to treat the lake in sections a little bit. Because certain sections will kind of move faster than others. And you have to evaluate what position, what stage these fish are in.
Good luck, dude. I'll see you up there, though.
All right.
I'm gonna head
What
on
boat number are
out.
you?
Huh?
What boat number?
49. Second flight.
The lucky number. I like that number.
I do too. My favorite.
Day number one, stop number one. Before we go any further.
First stop, first day, 2024 Bassmaster League Series. Work starts now to get to the 25 Bassmaster Classic because my roommate's already qualified. We got to make it a joint venture, so Canterbury and I got our work cut out for us. But we, the wind was supposed to blow like really bad today, and it may still later this afternoon, but it's not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, there was rumors about cancellation on day one, but it looks like we're going fishing. Excited to get out here. Toledo Bend's got a bunch of giant bass. There will be some giants caught today, and I hope it's in the Toyota Ranger.
We're going to mix it up. We'll start out deep. We're going to go shallow, check some stuff, maybe jump back out there deep. We just got to try to figure out, or try to let the fish tell us what to do. If we can stay on top of them, or if we can get on top of them and then stay on top of them, it could be a good week.
So we're here, guys. Right there's the lake, Toledo Bend, Wrigley Field of bass fishing. Pretty important, actually. You know, I was talking to my dad a couple times this week, and he was telling me all about these tournaments that he fished back in the late 70s and stuff. You know, and he was talking about all these trees that were all out in the middle. The whole thing was just trees. And it was a new lake. Like, I think they made the lake back in the 60s or something, so it wasn't very old at that point. So just kind of neat to see the history. He's actually won 2 tournaments here on this lake, again back in the 70s and early 80s. I think his last one was in like 1980, which is crazy to think that many years. But you know, we've got all day. 4:30 is when we come in today, and it's Let's go do this thing.
I think that I should warn you. There's something about to change. We're standing at the border where history is made. We're cranking up the lights now so everyone can see. It's all happening right now. We're gonna make you believe. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to get crazy. It's gonna be loud. This is our house. We do what we wanna. We'll blow the roof up. Everybody's coming. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to...
It's fishable, the water looks fantastic, and there's not 5 boats sitting on top of them, which is a beautiful thing. In tournament fishing, we always stress, like the whole time, like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna... You know, there might be some boats that show up there, but at least I'm not competing against 10 people. It's like a quarterback at football. You gotta like, it's like a long pass. You gotta like intercept, you know, intercept the receiver. It's kind of that when you do this. Especially when the wind's blowing a little bit, boats moving around. Got him. See, I just had to keep trying to hit him, you know. Thank you, Lord. Not a big one, but he's number 1. And I was wondering, like, you know, you start thinking, like, in your mind, maybe they're not bass. They're bass. Like all those right there were bass. All right, number 1. Number 1. Put these over here. That felt good. That just confirmed what I thought was going on anyways. But I had to make 10 casts at that fish. This stuff right here, bait pop. Oh, it's the deal. I got a fresh thing of bait pop on there, and once it comes up there behind, they bite it 100% of the time. They can't stand the smell. No. Dang it. I'm so used to Okeechobee. He's a decent fish. I mean, good keeper. It's just a matter of time. You just got to keep plugging away. It's a 2.5. Put him on this side. The main thing is that they're here, you know. And so what I noticed is that it was 2.5, 3, 2.5, 3, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 2.5, 3, 2.5, 3, 4, 5. We just got to go through the numbers. But I'm excited because I'm protected. I'm excited because there's no boats here. I'm excited there's a lot of fish here still. inches. Got him. Little. How big do Kentuckys have to be here? 14? Everything's got to be 14, right? Kentucky bass, my first Kentucky. Catching Kentucky bass in Texas. Doesn't even make sense. That's why he shot up so fast. That, you know, that's how I said that one shot up real fast. That's 3, right? Hey, here. Maybe a big one. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep catching them. I don't know how. It's a good one. Oh yeah. 2.5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
I have no idea where you can run, where you can't. That scares me to death. I came up here like right after New Year's, dude, and this thing, everywhere you look is timber.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing. If I can make a good cast, I've already seen several. These things moving faster than what I was catching. Little one. That's why they're moving so fast. I guess they're little guys. But he'll keep. That fish was the only one that I've seen that was way in the water column. He wasn't 3, 4 foot under the surface. Well, I made a good cast on that one and he went down. He didn't want nothing to do with it.
I hope the bait's back here in the back like I'm anticipating because it got so warm. I've got some stuff out through there, but I got to find where the fish are at in this creek first. Right. All right, we got a long day. We need 10 bites. God almighty. I'm already seeing a couple down there deep though. I lost them. I don't know if that's a bass. It was a bass. My drag was so dang, that's a little one. That's not good. Do what? No, that's a keeper, but I think he's like 1.5 pounds. I'm already seeing bait too, so we'll catch him back here. We ain't got nobody back here either. Kind of sad, ain't it? Feels better, but I don't know that he is. He's not. I'm coming there. He's a little bigger than I thought. He's just fat. He's real fat, but he don't weigh nothing. Gosh, he ate it like he's supposed to, though. I mean, run up there and absolutely smoked it. Several fish right in this area. I need to drift around for a minute and see. They're able to see my bait good in here. The water's pretty clean, so they're coming, you know, they're coming a couple feet to eat it, which I like. I love it when they run up there that fast. You don't even have to feel the bite. You know he ate it. Like he goes, and like you know he ate it. Like. Better one. Oh, come here. Well, I think you're gonna come here. That's a better one. Bigger, not big. Let me get in there. I'm gonna just check my biggest one, see where we're at. Ooh. That's a good one. I hope that's a bass. Not a big one, but a good one. Come here. Oh yeah. Yep, that's a better one. There we go. Yeah, he's a 4-pounder. Dead on it. I want to catch his running mate. Look like the same size fish. I hope that's a bass. God, I hope that's a bass. It is. God, come here. Come here. Yes. Yes. That's better. That's better. I thought it was going to be like a 5-pounder, 6-pounder, or like a 7 or 8. Yep. Another 4-pounder. All right, we got 3 we can weigh in.
Let's go back out here at the mouth. Well, let's make a move back up here to where we started and see if there's bigger fish up there. There's quite a few. They're smaller back here. They got to be that way then. Maybe a better one. Okay. So crazy, dude. These fish are just so picky. So picky. Okay, that's a 2.5. 2.5. 2.5er interception, but I mean that makes me feel better. I got a limit. I need to get rid of that little spot real quick, and it would be nice to catch 1 5 or 6-pounder. I mean, I just, and I got one more creek just around the corner that had some big ones in it. Big. I think this is big, dude. Finally. It's big. Yes, it's big. Yes. Calls that little one, dude. 5-pounder. I've been needing that. Oh, that's a good one, dude. Toledo Bend, baby. Let's put 5 like this in the boat. Gotta be.
Big up gray baby. Interception. We did an interception.
Good
I
one.
went like this. He was like this, and it went right in his mouth.
Dude, there's two great big ones down there, and I don't know if they're freaking bass or not, but I have got to get a cast on them. They're sitting like under a tree, like up under it. I don't think I can. It almost felt like a crappie. I bet that's what those are. It's like 3 or 4 round blobs underneath the tree. I don't think he's big. Oh yeah, he'll cull. Definitely cull. Come here. He'll cull. I think. He's a 2.6. What did I say? Red, didn't I? Yeah, I know it's red. Good one. God, be a bass, please. Be a bass, please. Oh, it's a bass. It's a bass. Oh my gosh. Big one too. God, come here. Come here. Yes, baby. Look at the markings on that fish. God, look how pretty that fish is, dude. Look how beautiful that fish is. Man, what a pretty fish. We got us a 4 or 5. That calls. Yes, sir. That helps.
A lot of loons, a lot of bait. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Good one. Don't. It's just a little funky. They're just being a little funky. That one over there. That's a good one, dude. How about that? How about that? I think my small one's this one right here. I think. Yeah. Good deal. All right, so I don't know, guys. You know, it just again confirms to me that I've thrown at those big ones. I've thrown at a lot of fish. There's a lot of them aren't biting, but I went to this heavier head, and it's making them react. So I think that's important, because it's like those slower reactions. Like, it was cold, they liked it slow. I'm learning this technique. I'm not an expert by any means. Like in cold water, they want it super slow, like dead bait almost. They're wanting it like that. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Dude, it's crazy. You gotta just keep throwing. Just keep throwing at them.
spots are getting bigger. Yeah. Didn't help. Good practice though. It was like doing target practice. That's what we call that. That's just all it is. Big one. That's a big one, dude. Nice one. Might have to go to this little thing, you know. I don't think he helps me. No. But again, we might have figured out something because I had. The last 3 I've thrown that's follow. I've had 4 follow it through here, like all over it. That's a help. That'll help. That'll help, I think. About half a pound. But sure, several, probably. We've got about 17. All right, that's it. We're done. We're not doing great, but we're not doing awful.
The 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury, a two-time FLW Tour winner with 5 fish here today to kick off his 2024 Bassmaster Elite Series campaign. 12 pounds and an ounce, puts him in 36th place currently. It's going to be a shootout tomorrow. There's a lot of guys right close to your weight.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them, a lot more than I got. So I got a lot of work to do for sure. We're only halfway through with the weigh-in. We're going to be falling down some more, but we can catch back up tomorrow. This is a lake that's got giants in it. You can make a big move. So just need to get it rolling, get going good, and man, can't wait to see this crowd out here this weekend.
Be fun. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
It was a struggle bus, dude. I mean, I caught maybe 10 keepers, but I don't know. I've got maybe 17 and a half or so.
I watch you and your daughter all the time.
Oh, nice, man. What's your name?
Levi.
Nice to meet you, Levi. There you go, buddy.
A 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and 2-time FLW Tour winner from North Carolina, Matt Airy. Team Toyota's Matt Airy with 5 fish here to start off his 2024 Elite Series campaign. 18 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 32nd place, so a good start to things for Matt Airy. 18-2, sitting in 32nd place.
Yeah, it was all right. We just bounced around in the waves out there today. Hopefully it'll calm down a little bit. We can run around. I had one place that I actually practiced in for this specific wind, and I caught everything I weighed in out of that one area today. So I bounced around, caught a few more fish here and there, but tomorrow I'm looking forward to being able to run around on this joker.
We'll get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
I just looked at the standings. It looks like 31 pounds is leading, 29 second so far. I hope I have 17. It's going to be right on the cut line probably when it's all said and done.
He's a two-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Hot up a win at his home body of water, Lake Okeechobee, in the Bassmaster Opens. From Okeechobee, Florida, Scott Martin. 5 fish for Scott Martin here today. Already qualified for the 2025 Bassmaster Classic via his win earlier this year. 17-13 puts him in 38th place currently. So a decent start to things, in 38th place currently, and everybody was talking after your big win. You're already in the Classic, you don't have that stress. Do you think you'll fish different this year, not worried about the Classic? Does it change anything for you?
It takes that little bit of anxiety and that little bit of stress off. Like I got up this morning and I felt great. It was such a blessing. Now, I want to do well. I want to win. You know, there's obviously a lot of things on the line. But those points, and I remember the last couple of years, about halfway through the season, every time at dinner, you're counting up points and trying to figure out who's in, who's out, and that is a stressful part of this game. So I don't have to deal with it, and I'm looking forward to a great season. And you know, it was a blessing. Last week was truly amazing, and man, I don't even know what to say. Just catching those big fish like that at Okeechobee, you know, I didn't know I was going to catch them that good, but it worked out.
Congrats on a great win. Great day today.
17-13, that's good. It's about a pound more than I thought I had, which is good. So this tournament here, as far as making the cut for Saturday, is going to boil down to like, I mean, you got to catch everything you can catch. So 17-13 is a big deal. It's way more than 17 even. So I'm excited about that. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do yet tomorrow, but that'll have us in good shape. Good shape. So 17-13, baby. What do I got to catch now? I'm in 40th place with 17-12, 17-13.
Catch 15, you make the cut. No, it might be 14. 32 will make it.
I think so.
Not easy at all. Shallow bites not, so. We'll bounce around. Spend most of the day out scoping, see if we can't catch. Need to catch 20 pounds.
How you been?
Man, good.
How was your day?
It was 17-12. Wasn't bad. 12, 17, 13, yeah. So you live in Lufkin, right?
Yes, sir. Lufkin.
So what's your first name again?
Paulo.
Paulo.
Yes, sir.
So Paulo does mobile detailing. It's VIP, mobile wash, and detail. So if y'all are watching this video and y'all are in Texas area, how far do you travel?
Oh, anywhere.
Really?
Yes,
anywhere? Anywhere? Like Florida? Oh, East Texas.
Well, I'll go to Florida for the right price.
But he's gonna. I found him on Instagram. He followed us on Instagram, and he came by and he wants to do the truck. So we're gonna let him do the truck, and it's pretty clean now, but it's dusty.
It's dusty.
Yeah.
It needs it.
Yeah, it needs a nice little sparkle. So it'll look good.
We'll get that VIP on it.
That's right. VIP_ mobile wash. Go give him a follow. Give him some business. This dude drove all the way out here, and this is his phone number: 936-225-2862. VIP. Dude, this thing's looking sharp, bro. Look at that.
Looking sharp.
I mean, it looks like a mirror. Look at that. You can't tell at night that much, guys, but this, like, thing is shining, bro. The wheels never look so good. Wrap never looked so good. Thank you, dude.
Yes, sir. No, thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It needed it, man. Look at that. Oh, you even did the inside, like underneath there.
Everything.
Oh my gosh. Wow. This is way above average right here. Thank you very much, man, for doing this.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
It's awesome. Time for bed. We gotta put this thing in the water tomorrow. We gotta go get some sleep, dude.
Yes, sir. We sure do. Time to
Appreciate
work
it.
tomorrow too.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Okay. All right. Day 2 is upon us.
103 anglers.
You know, 31 pounds is lead, 29 is second, 22 pounds I think is 10th. So we're about 5 pounds out of the top 10 right now. Which on a lake like that, like you go to Beaver Lake, for example, you're 5 pounds out, you're not making up ground. Very, very hard to make up ground. You come here to Toledo Bend, and we can drop 30 on.
We're sure happy to be back.
Opposite weather today, which I think I like. So let's just go fishing. Let's just go have fun. We'll make adjustments on the fly and take it one fish at a time.
Got a lot of catching up to do today. So yesterday was super windy, rough. It's hard to make those accurate casts out there on looking at your active target, making casts to those dots, and maybe today we can settle down, get in an area that's got some good fish in it, and catch a few big ones.
I am gonna run. I'm gonna start in the same areas, doing a lot of the same stuff. Not gonna do anything crazy. Try to get 16 to 18 pounds, and then we'll start doing some crazy stuff.
Caught up a win just a few weeks ago in the Bassmaster Opens. He is a two-time classic qualifier from Boston, Florida. Scott Martin.
We're being little buttholes this morning. We may have to move here shortly. Let's make a move. Oh. Hang on. Here's one right here. Here's one right here. Come on, let's just catch this one. It'll be a big one, please. Golly, dude. Come on, bro. I just had that one on and I lost him. It's all right. Got him. Little. There's one, finally.
Finally, number one, 3-pounder. 3-pounder. Took a minute. That's a good fish, 3-pounder. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Catty cat. Good practice though. Let's get after it. Seeing a lot of bait in here already, that's good. Where'd they go? There they are. Oh, I missed them. Those look like bass too, dadgummit. And I can't get to them. Screwed that up. I think it's a good one. I'm coming right there. That's a start. Stay still, please. God, he don't weigh nothing though. I don't know, he's pretty fat. It's a 214. 5 of those will get us in the cut anyway. Not big, but it's a keeper. No, it's a largemouth. Yeah. Got him up. I don't think he's very big. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's supper right there, son. Woo, that's supper time now. I'd keep you, but today's not the day. God, great day, dude. Huh? I should throw him in a cooler. Yeah, he chased it hard too. I mean, chased it like a dang freaking begging. I mean, I ain't caught a good one yet up shallow, but you can catch a ton of them. I don't even know if he'll measure. 14? No, 13. I'm gonna fish that tree right there, and then we're going back out in the middle and staying. I ain't getting caught up on the bank. If I catch a 6-pounder off of it, I might change my mind. Last cast with you for a while. I knew that was a fish. It's a good one too. I need 5 like this one in the live well right now. That's a good one now. Man, he was up there floating, like right on top. Oh no. Got him. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A good fish there. Yeah.
He ain't gonna weigh nothing, but I think he'll keep. Yeah, he's 15. Another decent one. Decent. He's not big.
Is it?
Stay on. Stay on. Good gracious, stay on. Oh my God. He's not that big, but he's a good one. Got him. Got him. It's a 4-pounder though.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of that little bitty one in there.
Boom! Oh man.
That's a 4-pounder right there.
Please be a bass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. It's like a 9-pounder.
Where you want him at?
It's fast, dude. Holy crap, dude. Yes! Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
Tell me all about it right now. Yeah.
Oh, the new signature Pulse Fish series, baby. Matt Airy signature series. Spinning rod. That's a big one. That's a legit toad. If that thing was fat, it'd be pretty ridiculous. I'll tell you what to put it in as here in a minute. Now I'm really shaking.
I am too.
Huh?
I am too.
Put it in a 6. It's not near as big as I thought it was. It's skinny.
Don't matter.
No. No, dude.
Feels big, dude. Oh my gosh. Here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Thank you, Lord. Number 2, 3-pounder. Took all day. Might have figured out a way to catch some fish though. Like 4 of them came after it. And one hit it and lost him. Didn't get a hook in him. Hopefully he's 14. I don't know if he is or not. 14. Okay. That's 3. Please stay on, baby. Little. That makes me sick, man. That makes me sick.
FLW Tour winner, a 5-time Classic qualifier, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. At 18 pounds 2 ounces to start the day, he's got 5 fish here today. Looking for 19-12 to get in the lead, but the goal is to stay in the top 50. 22 pounds 12 ounces. He's leading the tournament with 40 pounds 14 ounces, and Matt Airy's going to be part of our top 50 on semi-final Saturday. 6 pounds 8 ounces, so you're leading the tournament, you're leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and the best news is you know you're going fishing tomorrow and you don't got to pace back there wondering.
Yeah, and rumor has it that the wind's actually not going to blow tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to being able to run around a little bit more. Been doing most of my damage in one primary area. This afternoon I got out, ran around a little bit, actually caught one of those 2 big ones in a new area, so kind of excited to go tomorrow. Real quick, shout out, I've collaborated with Pulse Fish Lures this year. We're designing a new rod series. It's going to be out later this spring. It's not going to break the bank. It's going to have the best warranty in the industry. I can promise you that, so keep a lookout for Pulse Fish rods.
All right, great to know. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
All right, day 2 just wrapped up here on the bend, and the wind's still blowing. Hopefully it doesn't blow tomorrow, but we wrangled up 22-12 today. Good bag. It pushed us up the leaderboard. We don't know how far yet, but we got a shot to make the top 10 on day 3. That's all you can ask for. I'm not sure how the Scott Square did, but we'll find out here shortly. Hopefully both of them sacked a big bag, and they'll be fishing tomorrow with us.
Hot off a win just 2 weeks ago in the Bassmaster Opens from Clewiston, Florida. Get loud for Scott Martins. Scott Martin had 17 pounds 13 ounces yesterday. Fishing 3 this season because he is the first one to qualify for the 2025 Bassmaster Classic. 8:14 here today for 26 pounds 11 ounces. Tougher day today, Scott. What changed?
Thank goodness for that open, right? You know, for me, obviously the weather's changed. It's getting warm. These fish are in a major move right now. I'd kind of put a little too much effort in the offshore stuff. Thought I could make it happen. Just kept getting enough bites to kind of keep me out there. The whole day I just stayed patient, and that was one of the beautiful things about qualifying for the Bassmasters class. I didn't have that pressure today, so I just said, you know what? Take it 1 fish at a time. I only need 2 more bites. 2 more bites will put me in the cut, 3-pounders or so. It just never happened. So you know what? It is what it is. Looking forward to Fork, and we've got another open right after that. So 3 big fish events in a row. It's awesome.
Great to have you back here. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep. It's the way it goes sometimes. just ran out of ideas, to be honest with you. You know, I just, you saw it. I mean, I had a decent one this morning, decent one this afternoon, another. It's like I need 2 more fish, man. 2 more 3-pounders or whatever, and I'll make the cut. But that didn't work. So I just stayed patient out there today. You know, I didn't get frazzled, which is easy to do when you're struggling to get a limit. Things are changing so much, and I kind of had a feeling that I didn't put enough effort in finding a few other options, or at least having some, you know, backup areas to catch some keepers. But I think Matt did really well. Canterbury did pretty good today. Hopefully he makes the cut. I'm not sure if he's going to or not, but you know, 1 down, a whole bunch more to go. It is what it is, guys. We're gonna chalk it up as a little bruise on the knee, but sure, I'm glad I'm in the Classic because that's how I'm gonna fish all year, patiently, calm, and focused. Don't get it twisted. I was all of that today. If I can do that every single tournament this year, I'm not gonna win all of them. I'm not gonna maybe get a check on all of them, but I'll put myself in a position sometime throughout the year to win one of these tournaments. So
I had my first fish was about 1.5 hours in the day. I caught a 5-pounder, so it just helped me to settle way down. An hour later, I catch a 4-pounder, and it was just a build-a-bag program, like Scott says. I mean, had an hour left, and I caught another 4-pounder. So, I mean, it wasn't nothing easy at all. I just was blessed to get a few good bites, and I landed them all.
The 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. At 12 pounds an ounce yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today. 21 pounds, 10 ounces with 33 pounds, 11 ounces. Scott Canterbury moves into 23rd place currently. This is a big rally today, Scott.
Yeah, it was a big rally. I tell you what, I'm tired. It's tough out there. I didn't catch a lot. I caught a 1.9 with about an hour left with a 4-pounder. So, you know, I mean, I got off the bank. I didn't want to, but I got off the bank, got out there in the middle, and just scoped around today, and I caught 5 good ones. So hopefully, if I get a chance to go, I can get 5 more good bites tomorrow and put them in the boat.
Go get them.
all right, current situation. I'm the suck bus right now. The boys made the cut. Matt had 22 pounds. Canterbury had 21 pounds. So they get to go fishing tomorrow. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go film a TV show with Andrew Upshaw. Get up in the morning about 8 o'clock. Full moon. Go see if we can't catch something crazy big. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to, not in the video right now. So we still have more time. We're going to see how the boys do tomorrow. Just cheer them on. We're going to put the GoPros on the boat, let them go out. We'll film in the morning, and then we will not film it at weigh-in because we're going to be filming a TV show. So we'll see them tomorrow night back here at the cabin, and hopefully they jack them up.
Day 3, you know, first term of the year of the elite season, and we made the cut. Toledo Bend's pretty awesome. You know, I mean, this lake has more history than most places we go, and it's somewhere that I'd never been. It's the first tournament I've ever fished here. Excited to be fishing on day 3, making the cut. Man, it's been awesome. You know, it's been tough on me. I didn't catch but 12 pounds the first day, but I caught a big bag yesterday. Fish are really moving. I think they're moving up shallow. We're going to tie on a few bigger baits, see if we can't catch a few big ones up shallow today. And, you know, I think we need 30 pounds to make the cut. But the goal is just to gain a few points. I mean, the overall goal is to make that cut. You know, I've weighed in 30 before, but realistically, if we can catch us another 20 pounds, maybe move up a few spots, I'll be super happy. Start the season that way would be really, really good. Matt made the cut. You know, Scott's already in the Classic, so SMC's looking good right now.
He said, you gonna catch an 8.7 pounder? I said, yeah, or 87 pounds. I said, either one will work. Here, McCoy, I got change in my pocket, and I can't fish with loose change. There's your tip, buddy. You're doing such a good, it was 87 cents.
What do you got total weight?
40 pounds and, I don't know.
40 even?
No, like 40-12 maybe, 41-10. Definitely not leading the house when it comes to 30-pound bags. That's all right. I don't know. They said they caught 2 or 3. I've caught.
That'll work good.
I'll just say I've caught one more. That's what Jimmy Houston always used to say. Well, how big's your biggest bass? And they'll say 12-7. He said, mine's 12-8. Let's do it to it. I keep missing the cast. That's a bass, it's a big one. Little fatty. Get things going. Might be 2-pounder. There's a bunch of them here though, I tell you that. I mean a bunch of them. Where are all these things coming from? Spotted bass, dude. He's not a keeper. Got him. It ain't a big fish, but it's a fish. I about jacked that up too. Oh, come here, you little fatty. Oh, no wonder he looked big. Look how fat he is. Number 2, we'll call him a 2-pounder. Yeah. I bet they're crappies. Look at this crappie, dude. I told you they're crappies. Dude, I can catch 12 pounds of crappies. There's another 2-pounder for y'all. It's a bass. A little one. I'm catching the smallest keepers in the lake today. He's 14. Call him a 1.5 pounds, I guess.
What that is out here swimming around. I don't know what they are. It ain't, I mean, it's not showing up like bass. Not like bass. I caught a little catfish out here yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what he is. It's a bass. It's a bass. I got it. It's a bass. Yes. It looked like a pretty good one, but I can't tell. I'm gonna get your seat. It's a good one. Looks like about a 4-pounder. He's hooked pretty good. He's not that big. 3-pounder maybe. Thank you, thank you. Now I could do that all day.
Do that all day?
I promise you I could do that all day.
Throw a jig for them all day?
Something they ain't been seeing.
Yeah. Something a little bit.
210. That was basically the first one I threw around. It's not real scattered grass like it was where I caught that one right up there. you know, it was real thick clumps and scattered. You could fish that jig. I can't hardly see catching one in that grass. There he is. On that swim bait. Nah. He's little. He's little to bite that swim bait.
Yeah.
But it might actually be a bass. It is a bass. An old sickly bass. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor little thing. That's what I'm trying to look like though, right there. That's what I'm trying to look like. That's a good one. Hope it's a bass. It's a freaking catfish, dude. Look where my freaking bait's gone too. You're gonna have to open your mouth. Shut up. Another little one. I don't think he'll call. This is real sad right here.
Watch that.
Nah, he's a better than that little one in there.
Big fish right there.
He's bleeding pretty good. You see how he's bleeding? And then you take this fish life first aid and it'll stop it, the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding?
Every time.
Where did you get that at?
Tackle warehouse, or anywhere really. I mean, they sell it everywhere around us.
Oh yeah?
It's called their first aid.
First aid.
And then they make a live well treatment too. 2-4.
Next up, we have a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time FLW Tour winner, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. 40 pounds and 14 ounces to start the day. 10 pounds, 3 ounces, so a tougher day today. Moves into 9th place with 51-1, but gonna have to pay you to leave town, and the good news is not a far trip up to Lake Fork, another phenomenal big fish fishery.
Oh, it's going to be dynamite when we get there. They say if you suck, but it's better to suck on Saturday, so we did that. Real quick.
You should have seen the dancing earlier. There was a lot of sucking going on here, let me just say.
Yeah, I imagine there's going to be a party somewhere just looking out here at this crowd tonight. But, yeah, my daughter, if you know me, you know I live in a house full of Swifties. You know what a Swiftie is. Everybody knows what Swifties are. Wait, there's like 2 in this crowd, I think. The only 2 people that yelled over there. But so I was I caught 22 pounds yesterday, which is significant. 22 is my daughter's favorite Taylor Swift song. Came in today in 13th place, which that's Taylor's lucky number. So she said, you know what you got to do today? You got to catch an 8.7 pounder or 87 pounds. Well, I had to revert to trying to catch 8 pound, 7 ounce 5 bass limit. And I got dang close, if I might say. But, sweetie, I love you. Daddy tried. And, yeah, on to Lake Fork.
Congrats on another good one, gentlemen. The 2019 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 33 pounds and 11 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 10 ounces puts him in 40th place with 46 pounds and 10 ounces. Let's hear it for the 2-time FLW Tour winner. 46 pounds and 5 ounces puts you in 40th place, but guarantees a great payday and some great Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points.
For sure, man. To start this tournament, day one, I fished the bank. I was in 87th place, so I'll definitely take it. You know, I ran a lot of gas through that Yamaha. I ran that Skeeter all the way down the lake, back up the river to 1215. I've been all over the place, and it was a good week, man. Like I said, day one, I fished the bank. I thought I could power fish, and it just didn't work out. Yesterday, I put the Lowrance trolling motor in the water, turned on the Lowrance active target, and stared at it all day long. The Lord blessed me with 5 good bites. I caught 22 pounds, so, I mean, it was a pretty awesome day. Did it again today, and I caught 12 pounds again. So, I mean, it's not like it's magic, but better be sure to have your little Lowrance active target turned on if you want to go out there and catch some big ones. And it's a surefire way to catch them. And this is an awesome crowd. This is an awesome fishery. The history of this place is amazing. It's the first time I've ever fished a tournament here or ever been here. So, man, I can't wait to come back, guys. I love it here.
Ooh. What's up, boys?
What's up?
Did a little crack-a-lacking. Except it was a little lighter bag today, I have to say.
Much lighter bag.
What'd you have? 12?
No, he had 12. He had the big bag. Oh, but I get the trophy.
Wow.
He does. He won.
Oh, we're not doing that this year.
Bull crap.
I'm taking it off the dash of your truck.
He said we're not doing that this year.
I'm gonna pet that thing all the way to Lake Fork because I might not have it but 24 hours.
You might have it for a while because we don't have another tournament for a while after this.
Well, I don't get to keep it unless I win Fork too.
I know.
Well, you already conceding?
No, I'm just saying if you win Fork.
Oh.
Unless I might get it back at the Classic.
No, I need it. I need it at the Classics. Good luck.
How long did you have it last year?
So if you win it at Fork, we still get to take it to the Classic.
Yeah. What? Huh?
He said what?
I just sounded fair. No, it was
Everybody talks about catching a double-digit bass. Yeah. Here, there hadn't been one caught, and everybody was surprised. Man, there wasn't a double-digit caught. You fish a lifetime and not catch a double-digit bass.
I have.
My Marshall day one was 40 years old or something. He said they've had a place here, 6 Mile Creek, for 30 years. He's never caught a double-digit.
Really?
Yeah. Fishes it all the time.
No. And there ain't been a double digit caught in our tournament yet.
Ever? Since we've been?
At Toledo Bend.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh.
We're heading to Fork. In the morning. We're out of here. We're gonna close this video out. You get the bass. I'll give them to you.
In the morning.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And we're off to the next one. And hey, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Drop some comments down below. And again, if you do get any merch, which we would love for you to check out a couple of the sweatshirts or some hats, tag us on Instagram. We'll see you guys.
Boom!